Hey, what's going on YouTube? Alabama Reloader here. So check out what came in the mail today. Pretty awesome. I've been looking forward to getting this little guy for quite some time. I placed the order with these guys back in December, and they were doing, at the time, they were doing a pre-sale for this thing, and it just showed up. So let's, may have to put you guys down for 2 seconds. Stand by. So we get the package open, and I can show you guys what this thing is. Alrighty, we're back in action. Of course, went with the Benchmade mini bug out to open her up. This is the Bridge Buddy, in case you couldn't tell by the packaging. Check it out. Pretty nifty little gadget here, and this is for all you saddle hunters, okay? And the purpose, I'll explain what this is and what this does. You pretty much use this, so if you're into saddle hunting, then you kind of understand the hip pinch, if you will, where the saddle, it might fit you pretty well, but then when you have your bridge coming up and it's being held in place with the carabiner, right, that's what you hook into to then hook onto the tree. You've got your carabiner out here, and your bridge is the rope that you put on the carabiner, and that is what's attached to the saddle. That's what's holding you in place, right? That's what's holding you to the tree. Well, obviously that's a pretty small, surface area on that carabiner, and the rope, the bridge, is attached to it. Well, it's coming down at a pretty sharp angle, and that creates what's called hip pinch, right? I put that in air quotes because it feels like the saddle is then pinching your hips as you're sitting in it, and it can kind of lead to some discomfort if you're sitting in it for extended periods of time, right? I've done sits where I'm in the saddle for, I think the longest I've sat so far is like 8 hours, and that can wear on you a little bit, right? There's a lot of, I try to adjust my position. I stand up, I turn around, right? I'm not just always sitting in my saddle sort of leaning away from the tree. Because that hip pinch, it's a very real thing, so much so that there's a company called, I think it's 3D printing. Oh, what is it called? I'm gonna butcher the name. They make a lot of gadgets and sort of gizmos and accessories geared towards saddle hunters, and it's 3D printed stuff. And they make an HPE, hip pinch eliminator, I think is what they call it. And it's just basically a little rod that you actually attach together, and you pretty much clip it in between your saddle, like right in front of you, and it sort of pushes out right where the saddle attaches to the bridge. It sort of pushes that part out away from you slightly, so that way you get a little bit of relief. Well, that's kind of the point of this thing, only it moves the position of that up to the carabiner, right? So if you can think about, right, your carabiner is now looping through this hole right here, okay, if you can visualize that, and then your bridge is coming over the top of this. So your bridge actually rides on this piece here, right? So you can already see just how wide that will get your bridge in terms of once you set it up and in place and you have the bridge on there, it's no longer that very narrow surface area creating that really tight angle, sharp angle where it's gonna be pinching, right, your hips. So it's kind of the point of this thing, is to do away with that, right, to help eliminate that. So I want to give it a try. I saw it on Facebook. I was pretty pumped about it. These guys are based in Wisconsin, I believe. Go check them out. I haven't used it yet, obviously, just opened it up. You guys saw that. So I can't necessarily speak to the durability of it, but it is made of metal. It's all metal, everything. So there's no plastic, no 3D printed parts on this thing. It's all metal. Hopefully it'll last a long time, but yeah, I just thought it was interesting. I want to give it a try. So if you guys already use this, let me know. I think they just started shipping these out beginning of January. So if you've got one and already tried it out, let me know what you think about it. But if not, if you guys really like this kind of thing, I would encourage you go order you one. See for yourself. So, all right, that's it. That's where we're going to leave it. We'll catch you guys next time. Y'all have a good one.